Hey film fans, my name is David. This is Film Collector Archive, and today we are talking the Arrow Video limited Steelbook edition of Silent Running. I'm a big fan of this film, Silent Running, and if this is not one that you have seen, I would highly advise checking this out. Of course, we have the great Bruce Dern in the lead here, and just a great film from the 70s. One that I think is maybe more overlooked than it should be, because I think this is it's just really, really great. This is, again, starring Bruce Dern with Cliff Potts, Don Rifkin, Jesse Vint, and the Drones. Original songs sung by Joan Baez, and then original music composed and conducted by Peter Schickel. I think that's how you pronounce his name. And then this is directed by Douglas Trumbull. So here we have this very, very nice... Sorry about the glare, folks. Okay. The cover on this is just spectacular. There is a standard kind of slipcover edition, and I did have this on Blu-ray, the previous Arrow Video Blu-ray edition, and wanted the 4K on this, and specifically I wanted this edition because it's so beautiful. I think the cover art that we get here is significantly better than the kind of the standard version. So obviously just my opinion, but I think it's really, really beautiful. But being an unboxed video, what we're going to do is switch over to the overhead camera so that we can unbox this, show you what's inside, so that you can be informed on whether or not this is a purchase that you'd like to make for your collection. So let's go ahead and jump over there right now. All right, so here is our set as we always do. Let's go ahead and tear this shrink wrap off of here so that we can get a better look without the glare. All right, set that aside. And whoops, if I can get in frame maybe. Yeah, so we have a really nice matte finish here. We have the J card, which of course I always take off. Sorry for you J-card fans out there. I am not a fan of J-cards. All right, so we have a really, really nice matte finish here with, again, just, I love this artwork. It's such a great cover. And yeah, I mean, if you've seen the film, this cover just really says it all. Really, really incredible. I'd like to know who did the art for this. Have to investigate that later, but here is the contents of the box. Nothing on the back. I always think maybe that's a little bit of a missed opportunity. I mean, even some text or something on the back. We just have, of course, the Universal logo there with the copyright, and then here is the spine. Title of the film, Arrow Video, Universal, and let's go ahead and pull this out here. So we'll go ahead and let's just set our box aside. Okay, so here is the Steelbook. So this is obviously the back here, but this is some really cool spot glossing here. So it's actually a matte Steelbook, and then you get spot glossing, which is really nice. And then going to the cover here. So this is cool. So the light, so there's spot gloss here, and then it's matte. There's a little bit, definitely on the titling here, but I hope that, I don't know if that's going to really come across on camera how cool this actually looks. It's really, really neat. And then you have the tagline here, amazing companions on an incredible adventure that journeys beyond imagination. So I really, really like the look of this Steelbook. Oops, if I can get in here. All right, so here we have a 2-disc affair here with the So we have, of course, our 4K disc. And then there is the Blu-ray. So we do get dual format here. I'm not sure if the Blu-ray has just the, well, actually let's take that back out, and then I'll take these cards out so that you can see. So there's the image there. That's really cool. Okay, and then now I've had multiple Arrow Video titles come with, I can't remember what the other one was, but Il Grande Racket. So that's obviously going to be an upcoming Arrow Video release. I'm really intrigued by that film, so I'm looking forward to when that announcement comes. And then here we have some cards. Some screen caps from the film, and obviously the film is not, or maybe not obviously, but this film is not in black and white, but the images here are presented in the black and white format. So yeah, so great cards there. All right, and then let's get our discs put back in. Yeah, so really, really lovely Steelbook. And then let's go back actually to the J card here, and then maybe give you an opportunity as well to pause that if you'd like to. You can see just a really stacked release here. And yeah, and see, they mention, 2001 A Space Odyssey here. Okay, so in 1968, visual effects pioneer Douglas Trumbull, the Andromeda Strain, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, contributed to the groundbreaking special photographic effects of Stanley Kubrick's 2001 A Space Odyssey. 4 years later, he stamped his own indelible mark on science fiction, the science fiction genre, with his mesmerizing directorial debut, Silent Running. So that's interesting. I didn't, it seems like obvious dots to connect there, but yeah, this falls right between 2001 A Space Odyssey and Star Wars, and so I feel like maybe this film gets a little bit lost in the mix with those, behemoth productions, 2001 and Star Wars. But this really is a great, great film. And Douglas Trumbull's directorial debut. And I'm just kind of browsing through here. So we do get an audio commentary by Kim Newman. I'm such a big Kim Newman fan. Anytime there's a commentary with him or interviews or whatever involving Kim Newman, you just know it's going to be a lot of fun and very informative. But yeah, just a slew of extra features here. And I was trying to see, so I don't know on that Blu-ray disc. I'm assuming that's where the, maybe on the 4K disc you might get one of the audio commentaries or something like that. But I'm assuming the lion's share here of the extra features are going to be on that Blu-ray disc. Anyways, and actually, I'll tell you, the only time that I do keep the J card, I'll kind of fold this up a little bit so that I have the list of contents here, because with the Steelbook, you don't get that on the back or anywhere there. So I actually do keep the J card in that instance. So anyways, that's neither here nor there. All right, so looking at the other contents here, this is really awesome because we get a double-sided poster. So we get this excellent artwork here. Sorry, this is absolutely not going to fit in the frame, but gives you a good idea. And then here is this is definitely an original, some of the original marketing material. So cool. I mean, so frameable. These are really, really nice. And kind of a medium stock on the paper here. It's definitely good stock, but not like super, super thick. All right, and then we have our perfect bound book. This is another reason to go with this edition. I feel like over the standard is you get this really substantial book. I have a hard time sometimes calling these booklets. A booklet I feel like is 10 pages or so, but this is more substantial than that. And so we have the same image here that was on the back of the Steelbook, and same thing with the box where there's nothing on the back here. All right, I just love these Arrow books so much. So here you see the contents: cast and crew, Silent Running, Douglas Trumbull's Visions of Nature by Barry Forshaw, Silent Running, Bruce Dern's Star Turn Among the Stars by Peter Tonguet, image gallery, and then some notes about the restoration. So there you have cast and crew info, the essay by Barry Forshaw. Great photos. I mean, if you're at all familiar with Arrow Video, these are just such incredibly high quality. And then, okay, cool. So there is concept art. Love the concept art. Miniatures. More great images there, wow. And then notes about the restoration, production credits, special thanks, and in memoriam for Douglas Trumbull. Rest in peace. Okay, so that is the set. So there is the book, the double-sided poster, and of course the Steelbook. And wow, this receives my highest recommendation. Obviously, I haven't seen the 4K transfer on this yet, but with the film and the extras included here and this overall presentation, this is an absolute home run here from Arrow Video, and comes highly recommended. If you can still get this edition, definitely go for this edition. Really beautiful set here from Arrow Video for Douglas Trumbull's Silent Running. Thanks for taking time out of your day to come by the channel and watch this video. I hope that was helpful and informative. This is a really beautiful edition from Arrow Video. Really grateful to have this on the shelf. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are on this film. Is this one you've seen? Is this kind of on your radar to watch? Definitely let me know. This is a film that I really enjoy, and I'm definitely interested to know your thoughts. If you are new to the channel and you like talking film collecting, things of that nature, I do invite you to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and finally the bell icon. That will of course notify you of new videos that come up here on the channel. And until next time, I hope you're able to watch a lot of great films.